All right, I'm recording.
Did you recording video?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Hold on.
What'd you just fucking say to me?
Do your thing.
Here, let me turn on my camera so you can see me, Chris. I got a very special package in the mail today, and I just wanted to show it off before we start this lovely episode of Sonic Rush, unless the editing makes this something that appears in the middle. Although I could probably just edit it to the beginning, regardless. My webcam loading for you? It's
loading. It's not.
Why is it? Yeah, it's on an infinite loading screen for me too. Why are you doing this to me? All right, here I'm gonna reveal it. Take a look at this.
Cool.
This is Howard Hamlin's license plate. It is the Namasate. There's even an episode named after this.
And it's not my opinion, it's a fact. If not like this is recorded, but if the Spiny Norman video gets more views than Zelda and the Metroid video, maybe, just maybe, Sonic's better than both.
Which Spiny Norman video? Because
the one that you're in, my video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Sonic might just be
it's a joke.
Love character, you know.
Well, like, I love how so many people are like, "Oh my god, I hate Sonic," or "Oh my god, Sonic's like the most hated video game character."
He's definitely not.
And I'm like, oh no, that's my best doing video. So
he's one of the most nuanced characters because even his own fan base can't agree what makes his series good, but or bad.
I also probably could just exist off of Mario videos. To be honest, like Mario, if I just dedicated my time to Mario and Sonic alone, I probably could get somewhere.
Yeah.
Those videos did like stupid good in the first few hours. Like they both capped off, of course, but like, you know.
Right. I think it's just. So I do think that like Sonic content is like, I don't know, there's a bit of a individual following for it, right? Where I feel like Mario and Link might just be kind of paired as like Nintendo YouTubers.
Yeah.
Where Sonic is more of its own thing. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm sure there's some channels out there dedicated specifically to Mario, dedicated specifically to Link, but I don't know, Sonic's like its own genre in a weird way.
I think the thing is, I don't think there is a specific Zelda channel, you know, but I know that I just don't think anybody wants to do Mario. Like, it's gonna get boring really quickly.
Uh-huh.
Aren't there like way more Mario games than Sonic games, or at least as many Mario games as Sonic games?
There are, but like at a point you kind of have to admit, hey, look, so Mario 1 and New Super Mario and blah 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 they're not the same. Like, you can have a nuance to talk about them, but you have to kind of come to the point that, like, some of the Mario games are very similar.
Sonic just makes weirder decisions, too.
Yeah.
This is true. I think Sonic has had a much more varied history than Mario.
I love both. Like, I make jokes, like, about no Mario allowed on the channel. We broke that rule finally with the Olympics video, too, but yeah, like, it's just, I definitely prefer talking about Sonic. Mario's more of a, when it comes to multiplayer games, I'm definitely playing more Mario than Sonic, though.
I also feel like the thing is that Zelda has, like, a disadvantage. The 3D games matter more than anything else in the franchise. Like, I could, like, review every Zelda game that came out for the NES, Super NES, Game Boy, and all that other stuff. Never be watched. But if I talk about, like, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, yada yada, they'll probably get views. Just no one cares about the 2D games.
Just kind of going through, like, the games you've covered, I feel like the only ones that are, like, super similar are, like, Sonic 1 and Triple Trouble. Like, you've covered all these games, and it's still, like, pretty varied what you have covered.
I guess, yeah, I guess. I was gonna say Sonic 4 might be. It's like in the same category, but they're not like. It's still different, like pretty different.
Yeah, and I mean, part of the difference there is that Sonic 4 is bad.
Yeah.
Amy's fucking threatening to beat this toddler over the head with a hammer right now.
Okay, what's going on here?
You're not sharing your screen. We can't see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
I want to know what's happening.
Okay.
I didn't know you had started, actually.
Oh yeah, I started a while ago, but not like nothing happened in the game. Me and Chris talked with while literally doing nothing for a while, because I had to show off my new prized possession.
Alright, Blaze has confirmed. No bad vibes here. Phew.
We didn't voice this scene, so I'm just gonna continue not voicing it. But
Yeah,
we'll
I think we're better off that way.
we're taking the Soul Emeralds. They're better because you don't have to play a stupid fucking special stage to get them.
You could have a boyfriend, but I prefer the Soul Emeralds.
There's a fire sound effect playing.
It sounds like somebody's kissing really hard.
Girls have boyfriends. Women have the Soul Emerald.
Going back to our conversation, no matter what, Sega takes more risks because, like, after all, Nintendo would definitely not make a game where one of their characters has a gun, and I know that there's some bitch out there that's gonna be like, oh, well, the Super Scope, no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Get out of here.
But the Super Soaker.
But doesn't Samus have a gun?
I mean, I'm talking about, like, Mario, and even then, like, that's, like, I mean, I guess, but then we could say Mega Man has a gun, too, you know?
So we're not counting lasers.
No. We're talking about, like, actual firearms.
Did I beat
Here's
this
the
one?
thing, it's not like Nintendo doesn't take chances. I just think
Oh, no, I'm talking
their
about, like,
chances...
with Mario.
Usually when they take chances, it, like, pays off, and then
Yeah.
they just keep doing that for a while.
I feel like Mario's the most, like, the point that I'm kind of coming up with, because, like, yeah, Nintendo definitely does take chances. I feel like,
Oh hey, we're back here, Chris.
yeah, it's gonna be more tolerable, though.
Cause we got the rocket boots. That's right.
Yeah. I feel like Nintendo does take arguably more risks, but with Mario, they kinda... They do
It's
one risk and
Mario.
then sit on it forever.
It's just Mario. What more could
Like-
you want from him?
Like, I don't think we're gonna see an Odyssey 2, but tomorrow might prove me wrong, so, you know, I've been taking L's this year, it's whatever.
Mario, I want him to wear purple and be taller and skinnier and have a better mustache.
That rocket
You
boot
also-
really is a lifesaver.
Right?
You also want him to be really good at tennis.
Yeah. And dancing. He has to be a good dancer.
But not
And like
not
kind
good
of
enough to be the final
romantic.
boss.
He should like pull a rose out and hold it in his teeth whenever he like wins. Like the victory screen should be him pulling out a rose and then holding it in his teeth.
Mm.
I'm gonna just.
That would
Heyo.
make Mario way cooler.
You know what's really weird is that Sega's doing something that Nintendo isn't doing, weirdly enough, and that's going back to characters.
Wait. Are you telling me Genesis does what Nintendo don't?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Even though the Genesis is dead.
It is? I thought it was weird that they did, like, Frontiers didn't get a Genesis port, but...
Yo, come on, guys, let's get to the future. It's the Saturn now, okay?
I guess so. Saturn could have had a great game, I feel, but... Nope, we just got teases.
The thing that's funny is that the Saturn had a lot of, like, really good arcade ports. Like, I love the Saturn. It has really good ports of other games, but, like, that's about it.
The 3D hub world in Jam made it look like they could have pulled something cool off for Sonic with the Saturn,
Right.
but they just didn't.
I feel like the Saturn was just so goddamn hard to program for. Like, it was such a mistake of a console.
I don't like this game.
I prefer
I don't like
Neptune.
You know, I feel like the Neptune probably would have done at least well.
Was there actually plans for a console called Neptune?
The Sega Neptune, yeah, it was meant to be a...
Was a joke?
No, the Sega Neptune was a real thing. It was supposed to be, like... It was... The Sega CD wasn't selling well, so they're like, what if we didn't make it as an add-on? What if we just, sold it as an actual console and maybe made some specific games for it?
No, fuck you.
And that's what it was, and it didn't come out because they said, no, let's just do the Saturn instead.
Why am I back here? Fuck this.
But yeah, no, the Saturn was kind of a hiccup, and I'd argue so was the Dreamcast. But, like, that's for a whole other reason. But yeah, no, the Dreamcast was an interesting fuck-up.
Yeah.
The Dreamcast is also why piracy is very important, and why you shouldn't do it. At least while modern consoles are alive.
Well, hold on. Was that the console where they made it, like, crazy easy to pirate games?
Yep, it was. Literally was just ROMs, like nothing special to them.
Alright, I recovered my lives. Good.
And, like, that was one of the reasons, like, everyone's like, oh, well, that's not it. No, it was literally one of the reasons why it failed.
What? What the fuck did it... Fuck you. What a stupid fucking level.
And I know that, like, pirating games is still pretty easy, like, you can do it on the Switch and stuff. But I'd recommend just not doing it. I know it's easy to do it, but don't. If you want a console to thrive, just buy the games.
It's free and easy. Just press the download button above.
Check the link in the description. Michael, you have to title this episode like Black Panther full movie English.
No, you need to like do that, but also have like Tears of the Kingdom in the link.
Oh no, the link doesn't like go anywhere. It's you know, it takes you to like a spam site.
If I do that, like legit, my audience is probably just gonna think my account got hacked. Fuck you.
Black Panther full movie English in Sonic Rush Part 7.
No, you have to name it English. Not even solid English. Was like Black Panther like super pirated? Is that what happened?
I just picked a random movie.
Oh, okay.
I remember YMS, an internet historian, had a video where they were just trying to find Black Panther for free online, and they kept clicking on all of those, knowing damn well that it wasn't going to be the full movie.
Spider-Verse.
That might consciously inspired been why I picked Black Panther of all fucking movies. I was just like, has to be like modern popular movie.
Beyond the Spider-Verse, Spider-Verse Part 2 English. Lie about the sequel.
It might be out by the time Michael gets this video out.
Right.
I bet Rush will come out in 2023.
My favorite part of Spider-Verse 2 was when they went to the Community universe and attended Troy and Abed's wedding.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
My favorite scene from Beyond the Spider-Verse was the scene where... Fuck. No!
Yeah, that scene is kind of graphic. Marvel let that go.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, the part where all the Spider-Man fuck was kind of weird.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of, like, the orgy scene from Food Fight, except it was all spider people. Although the horse got in there, that was weird.
Yeah, most of them are just Peter, too, so it's kind of like, you know, like...
Like, is it gay or is it masturbation?
Well, I mean, if it's you from a different universe, then that's like a different you.
Yeah, you're screwed, by the way. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? That was
like,
a game
game
over.
looks kind of good, and then you'll get to a level where it's just like, wow, fuck this.
Yeah.
My favorite scene is where, like, the Flash came in, and he's like, she's the key, and then Spider-Man's like, what, dude? So, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah.
And if they make a new Wario game, or if they port Wario, like, smooth moves to the Switch,
like, you mean Wario Land, like, if they do something like, Pizza Tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I only say this because, like, it's not like it's gonna happen, but if it does, that, like, it's kind of like, so you guys acknowledge that, like, Wario's an actual
right. It'd be like, okay, yeah, clearly they're aware that people would be down for another game like that. Alright, I made it to this part 3 lives this time.
The thing that sucks is that I don't think Nintendo could pull off another Wario game enough that I would enjoy it more than I enjoy Pizza Tower.
Yeah, I don't even think the old, like, WarioWare games are as good as Pizza Tower, so...
Oh,
I
definitely isn't, you know.
I definitely agree with that. I mean, Wario Land 4 is a neat game, but, like, Pizza Tower is definitely a perfection of the idea.
Yeah.
Pizza Tower is just one of the most fun games ever. Like, it is a game that was purely built off of, like, making the most fun mechanics possible, making it visually appealing the whole time. Like, it is just pure fun.
So, is it true that it was supposed to be a horror game at first, or is that just...
Not that I know of, but I didn't follow development, long as a lot of people did. I became aware of it, like, the month it came out.
Because a lot of people...
Is his overalls, black, or just really dark blue?
I think they're black.
I could not tell. Okay.
I mean, well, does Pepito even wear overalls? Isn't it like...
No.
Yeah, no, it's...
I think they're talking about Wario, though, and Waluigi.
Oh.
But anyways, though, the reason why I ask is because, like, a thing that's been going around is a game called Pizza Massacre, which is, the first attempt at Pizza Tower.
Okay.
It was supposed to kind of embody, like, Resident Evil.
Interesting.
But Pepino.
There's definitely horror elements in Pizza Tower. Oh
yeah.
My god, I was that close last time too, Jesus.
Yes, you sure were.
I definitely got through it easier with Blaze than Sonic. Like, I mean, it's probably also partially because I went through it already, but... Alright, let's save.
But yeah, check out Pizza Massacre, it's cool. I don't know if...
Okay.
But, you know...
Pizza Massacre!
Like, and I'm not saying, you know, the only good thing... Like, Wario can't compete, I just don't think Nintendo can pull it off. And I'm not saying that Nintendo's gonna make a Wario game, I doubt it. I think that IP is gone. I don't think they're gonna come back to it.
Yeah, I mean, they'll maybe another WarioWare, but not a...
I don't know. The last one didn't do too hot.
No, it didn't.
You know you can just boost through those, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that, actually. Didn't matter. What?
Other way, buddy.
What the fuck was that?
It's bullshit.
But it canceled out before I could get up there. What the fuck? That's not fair.
It's called. This.
Fly Kabunza. Uh-oh. Not the birds.
Oh,
Fuck! Alright. Now we're invincible, and no one can stop us except for this thing fucking up.
Gravity.
I don't even like video games.
I've been lying this whole time.
You know, Michael's never said he liked video games.
Yeah. Oh boy, this segment again. This part's
Like,
easy.
Just because you like Sonic doesn't mean you like video games.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic R is pretty cool, but aside from that one...
You know, see, like, I can't, like... If you start saying Sonic 4, that's when we have a problem.
Yeah, no, fuck Sonic 4, I hate that game.
Sonic 4 is, you know, okay, right? Like, Sonic 4 is, like, God tier. The rest... I don't know.
I saw a post the other day on Twitter of someone saying, how can you all be excited for Superstars when you were bitching about Sonic 4? And it's like, that's the most unintelligent thing anyone's ever said.
No, I think the most unintelligent thing someone ever said was, I don't think Sonic was ever good.
No, IGN had a point. IGN's only known for their reasonable statements, you know?
Yeah, like, that time they complained about too much water in a game that, like,
Yeah.
will tell you literally that it is an island-based game.
It's also just, I don't know, the complaint about there being too much water in the game feels random.
Sorry. Oh, go on.
Uh-oh. Yay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
I was afraid that the thing can't give it out on me again. So I just kind of fucking jumped off of it.
I don't think, like, IGN is, like, the worst thing in, like, the history of shit, but I will say, like,
No,
obviously
but they deserve a little
their
bit of
takes are
goofing.
garbage.
They deserve
Their
a
takes
bit.
are absolute garbage.
They deserve to be goofed on a bit, but I'll agree they're not the worst. I mean, there's independent creators that are worse than them.
Yeah. Like me, anyways. Go check out Smash Pack. We have Spiny.
We have
Kidnap him. You can't.
We have Spider-Man podcast. Ah!
Yeah, no, but we kidnapped Spiny and Matt and Mitzi. They've done our bidding.
They locked us in the Warner Brothers water tower.
We're making them write a better reboot of Animaniacs.
Yeah.
So, if I got up to date on all 7 endings,
I absolutely loved the Animaniacs as a kid, but I don't know if it really needed a reboot.
I wasn't too... I didn't really like the reboot that much, but there was definitely shorts in it that I liked.
Oh, I'm not saying that it's bad, I'm just saying, like...
It was one of those that, in some ways, rubbed me the wrong way. There were people highly involved in it that claimed they hated the show. It's like, why are you working on it then? Like, you're clearly not people who should be working on this.
Money.
It bothers me that they did not bring back any of the original writer.
Yeah, it wasn't out of them not being interested. It feels, the reboot, like, it's not that the reboot did nothing well. In fact, I think Pinky and the Brain, they basically nailed. But it felt like a very cynical product. Like, it felt like a very cynical project to me.
Yeah.
It did not feel like it was coming from a place of love. It felt like it was coming from a... I hate this fucking fight.